we'd like to say that this whole project wouldn't have been viable were it not for generous sponsorship. And if we look at our next slide, you'll see that there were a number of individuals that donated to us, some of whom we're privileged to have here today, and then there are a number of organizations as well. I'll let David proceed to read those names.
Yeah, so this is a list of donors, but there have been a vast network of people who've assisted us in implementing this project, and also conceptualizing, giving us ideas, and so on. So I'll read out the list of donors. Glynis Ansara, Tony Ansara, my parents, Michelle Briscoe, Clive Corder, Lisa Jeffrey, Lawrence Cooper, Joss Cooper, Kate Cooper, thank you to the Coopers, Fred Oppenheimer, who's here with us today, so is my mother Glynis, by the way. Fred gave an especially generous donation, and we are very, very grateful for that, so thank you, Fred. And Fred's donation was in the beginning, so it really helped us to get momentum with the project and to be able to show other potential donors that we have other people supporting us. So we're really grateful for that. Joy Margulies, Damien Grenier, John Whiteley, Wendy Whiteley, Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams is based in London, and he has gathered funds from about a dozen of his friends in London, and also Brian Wiley. On the corporate donation side, we're really grateful to Ads24, to Arcade. Incredible Connection gave us a big discount on the Kindles themselves. We bought it from them, so we're very grateful for that. Media24, the news and publishing company. Pan Macmillan, as previously mentioned, thank you again for your donation of books. Wag the Dog Publishers, they do marketing and PR and other kinds of publications. And then also a friend of mine in the UK owns her own independent book shop, specializing entirely in ebooks, and that's called Attica Books, so thank you to Eloise for that. We'd also like to give a special word of thanks to Dusanka Stojakovic of the D.G. Murray Trust. I'd also like to thank some of our strategic partners, Yellow Brick in the United Kingdom. They're doing a similar project to us, but in Kenya. eAdvance are with us today. They are true visionaries. They're looking at a totally different model for how schools should be run, how they should be managed, how they should be funded. So yeah, look out in the next 10 years, there are going to be a lot of these eAdvance schools coming up in the future, and the new principal of the first eAdvance school, Jenny, is with us today. Thank you. And of course, we'd really, really like to thank you guys, because without this, all this effort that we've put in just wouldn't be possible. And we're putting a lot of trust and a lot of faith in you guys to help us make this work. So, and it is for a very serious objective that could have a meaningful impact on the way that education is run in this country. So it's a big responsibility, and we know that you guys will be able to meet that responsibility. Thank you very much to Diane Cocroft as well. She's really, her leadership is astounding at this school, and really we've seen it on a daily basis, and her interactions with us have been very professional, and she's really seen the value of getting involved with the eLibrary project, so thank you, Diane. As well as the other staff here, I'd also like to thank Mrs. Cooch, Christopher and Sarah, my brother. He really helped with a lot of the logistics, loading the Kindles with books and charging the Kindles, so thank you very much, Chris. To my family, thank you very much for supporting us. Mark, would you like to add any thanks to that?
David has done a fantastic job of thanking everyone, and especially for thanking my father, Fred. This project really did get fantastic momentum from his donation, and really got us on the right go. The Coopers are also family members of mine, and they played a pivotal role in helping get us in touch with the right people, and make sure that we could afford all these Kindles, and make sure that every single grade 11 child could have their own Kindle to use for the period of a year, and we're very excited about that. The reason why we're running for a year is to gather enough data so that we can see whether it's the kind of thing that should be rolled out in the rest of the country. So it's first in France, next the world. They're going to lead us forward.
And then Mars, maybe. If there's anyone there. Also, our very patient girlfriends, Sam McMessenger is Mark's girlfriend, and Candace Cavallo is mine. Sorry ladies, sorry. And we're very lucky because both Candace and Sam work in digital marketing, and so they've really helped us with our communications, getting us in the newspapers and getting us in touch with radio stations, that kind of thing. So yeah, so keep a lookout for us. We're still going to be marketing this project quite a lot, so listen out on the radio.
And have a look at our website, which was built by Sam. It's eLibraryproject.org. So when you get an opportunity, you can see all the hard work that you put in, and you can see how the project is developing. We will be uploading content from today and from the year, so you can see what's happening.